Hello everybody, my name is AngelBiter. Welcome back to another Minecraft video on the MetalCraft server. I have a quick announcement to make before we get into today's video. I have been talking with players on the server, members on the server, as well as the staff, and we have decided to go ahead and do a server reset whenever 1.15 drops. So that is something to look forward to. I'm going to hurry up and get this project done and get the portal linked to where it needs to be linked to, and we'll go from there. It'll be an episode at a time after that until the server resets. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that, and let's get on with today's video. We are going to finish up the build in the Flower Village, is what I'm calling it. I don't know. It's a working title. We'll change it later. But for now, I have outlined where we're going to put this build, as well as that one over there for the swamp. And I also widened the barn. I wasn't happy with it. I built the flying machine, and this was originally right there, and I didn't like it. I wanted more space, so I went ahead and widened it, and then of course after that I realized I couldn't widen this any. I think I can widen this one by a block, but not this one. So I think I've got 13 across now, and where I had 11 previously. So I'm thinking I might change this up. I've changed my mind several times already on this project, and so I'm going to give it some thought, figure out what I want to do. This does work. If I were to, I don't have any bone meal on me. It'll pick the flowers up and deposit them here and send them over here. So, but I'm thinking I might go ahead and put this underground and turn this into an actual barn. Maybe I'll get me some horses and do like I did in the creative one, what I showed y'all in my creative world, where I actually put some stalls and some hay and a hay loft. I might go ahead and do something like that. But I don't know if I want to, because this is, I was planning on doing a shifting floor here and over there in the swamp one, and I don't know if I want to put those underground as well. Because this was gonna mark where the dispenser is, and I was just gonna have like a chest in the house somewhere where you could come in, sleep if you need to, go to the chest, get your flowers, and go on. But I don't know if I want to have another underground one like I'm thinking there, or just have this one, put the door here, come in, flip the button, pick up. Well, if I put it underground, I'm going to have to find a way to pick up the flowers. So I would have to do another flying machine if I did that. I don't know if that's, I don't know. Maybe I'll make these two above ground shifting floor ones and just put a chest over here that I can put stuff in. And I'll make this one with the underground flying machine and actually make a barn. Maybe I can put some storage for what you collect on these. I could put maybe I can just, no, because these will be a manual collect. I don't know. I don't know. But if you remember my creative clip from the previous video, the kind of fallen in roof one is what I'm going to build here. And over there is going to be similar to the one that I've got by the tree farm back at base. So, and I'm going to have to plant some more flowers and trees around here to make it look pretty. We're going to have to fix the path up. Going to have to link that. So I got a lot to do today and this weekend. And I am, whoops, give me my food. I am going to get on to that. And I think I'm going to do a time lapse on these two house builds. And we will go from there. So stick around. Alright guys, we have got the buildings in. I've added a little bit of detail to this one during the build. I did not add any detail to this one at all during the build, but I think it looks like we've got a good solid structure here. I get the roof caving in a little bit. I'm going to throw some vines up there. We'll break that all of this big wall of the sameness up, and obviously we're going to need some mossy cobble down here, which I think I've got in my inventory. But yep, that's just the beginning. We've got a ways to go with details. We've got the redstone to do. I can't run. Let's see here. Where's my food? There it is. So basically we got to make this place look good. We've got to yeah, I had a creeper blow up. That I heard it hiss. I was over here at the crafting table and I heard the hiss, but I just could not get away from it. It nearly killed me. So I'm going to get started on these details of the two buildings, and then I'm going to get on the redstone, and hopefully we will be able to have enough flower stock to where we could get started on a dye shop at spawn. So I'm going to get onto that, and I will bring you guys back in a little while. Alright guys, I wanted to real quickly show you where I was at. Before I show you the builds, I have connected the portal. And if you follow this path right here, this is, I forget which direction this is. Let's see, this is north. So if you come south out of the main nether hub, you will eventually hit this right here at about 450 blocks or so. Then bust a right, and we'll take you straight to the flower farm. I think I'm going to go ahead and not do a dye shop. I'm just going to make this a community use flower farm. Well, community use until 1.15 drops. But I'll show you the two builds. This is the only one I've got the redstone hooked up for. I did not stop to consider that by building this up, I always build my houses up like this. It allows me to put a foundation. And I did not consider that I would either need to have a step back down, or my pistons are going to have to be up here and visible. So that kind of limited my space a little bit in order to cover up the empty spot here to prevent flowers from falling down. But we got a 5x5 right here in the middle. That, you know, that's more than enough for the single dispenser that I've got there. So I'm not entirely sure what's different this time, but sometimes it leaves the grass not broken. I don't understand why, but hey, we've got a flower farm here. We can drop in more bone meal, and I'm happy with this. I might try and come in here and decorate the inside a little bit better. But for now, this one is done. Here's my little cottage. All of these flowers around the side are what you can expect to find, except for the lily of the valleys. I don't think this is growing any lily of the valleys here. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, I made it look like maybe the bone meal had, or the flower farm had bone mealed around the edges or something. I don't know. But I think that looks pretty good, and I'm happy. I might try and come back and add a little more detail to the build here. But for now, this is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I've decided I'm going to go ahead and... Whoa! Hey there, little guy. I should keep you as a pet. I'm going to go ahead and drop this below ground level. I'm going to make an actual barn inside here with horses and hay and a hay loft and all that. Now, over here, the build, I went ahead made it look a little bit more run down, a little bit less taken care of than that one over there. That one's all bright and pretty cool looking. I've got vines growing over here. There's mossy scattered throughout the build. There's a tall grass. So, made it look like it's kind of run down like with the swamp, you know? And, whoops, fell in the water. So, I think that turned out all right. We've got plenty of blue orchids. And I need to come in here and get the redstone set up. I'm going to have to come up with a better plan, though. I don't have anything, because if I do like what I did over there, by putting the... See, there's the foundation of the outside of the building. So if I was to put my piston right there, it would be visible from the outside. Ignore that grass block. That's just... Whoops. But anyway, yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to do that over here and make it look nice. And, but yeah, that's I'm going to keep on to that and get to this one done. Oh, I bone mealed all of this and removed all the grass to get the flowers. I didn't place all of this. So around both sides, it looks pretty cool. You kind of get an idea of what you can expect from the flying machine, too. Maybe a strip of alliums there, a strip of azure bluets there, bunch of tulips going across. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep at it. We're going to add some more details, and I will bring you guys back in a little while. All right, guys, we are done. I am so super happy with how this project turned out. I'm going to go ahead and keep it as the Flower Village or Flower Farm Village or something like that. I don't know, but we're done, and this is amazing. I am so super happy. I don't think I've made any changes here since the last clip. I think I added in some grass and some dirt maybe since the last clip, but everything else in here is pretty much the same. We got the, whoa, the really loud shifting floor farm. Sorry about that. I'll try to remember and put a warning up in the video to turn your volume down on that one. But, yep, that gets all of the plains biome flowers, except for the lilies of the valley. I don't get any lilies of the valley in that farm for some reason. We've got a very simple well here. It's not very deep, just deep enough, and you got to go with pink at a flower farm, right? That's got to be a rule, I think, somewhere. I lit the place up. I didn't go 128 blocks in each direction, just enough to, like, if you come out in the portal and it's dark, you'll be able to make it to the bed. But I will get to that in just a minute. Here is the swamp biome. Sorry, I totally drew a blank on that. I've already showed you the outside. As you can see, I went ahead and dropped the entrance down a block so that we didn't have the same problem we had over there with trouble hiding the pistons. So here they are underneath the foundation blocks around the edge. So that makes life a lot simpler. Loud noise warning. There we go. So we've got a blue orchid farm. And I'd really want to come back in here and do some sort of decorating in here. I don't have a clue what I would do, to be honest. So I probably won't. But this is my absolute favorite thing I've built so far this year. Check this out. Boom. I have an actual barn here. We've got some horses in their little horse stalls. What's your problem, dude? Whoa. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Let me out. There we go. No. Close the door. There we go. We've got a hayloft up top, along with a just a very simple living here. I needed somewhere to sleep while I was actually building the thing, so I put this up here. I might go ahead and maybe like throw a painting or something, maybe a carpet. I don't know, but I didn't want anything super extravagant. This is a barn after all, you know. But here's the fun stuff right here. I got a tractor. I've got a tractor. How awesome is that? I've also got a bulldozer here. I designed this pretty much on my own, but I had to do a Google image search to figure out what I was going to do for the wheels. I found this as tracks with the pistons. I didn't want to use coal blocks again. But I think this turned out pretty awesome. And it's very obvious what it is. I mean, it's not ambiguous at all. So that's one of the things that makes this game great is you build something and everybody instantly knows what it is. So, Too High Flower Farm. We've got a bunch of the Too High flowers. The Too Fly Howers. You know, that ain't going to work. Just flip the lever and get more flowers. So that's cool. Let's put that back right there. And the piece de resistance. A lever. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a lever. Nope, listen closely. There goes the flying machine. And we can poke our nose down here to see it in action. And there it goes. It is pushing the flowers Once it reaches the end, the flowers will glitch through the glass and come back, where they will get collected into hoppers. So this machine's not 100% efficient. It will leave some flowers. Like there's you some right there. So not the end of the world. This thing collects plenty of flowers, but it will grow. The bone meal will dispense in each direction. So hopefully not a whole lot of loss. Like they didn't pick that up for some reason. That's weird. Anyway, I heard the donkey. That was funny. So down here is the redstone. Very simple. Just bone meal in dispensers, firing them off once it reaches the end. And if you recall, I showed you guys that cave in the last video, that cave entrance. Well, it's right there. But anyway, moving on. Let's go shut this thing off. And there we go. That is done. I'm going to put some of this stuff away. No. Give me back the seeds. I want to show you the seeds. Right there. Right there. Alright. I had originally planned on making a... Man, that's really loud. That's like really, really loud. Anyway, I had originally planned on making a sorter for seeds in each of these builds so that the seeds could be composted into bone meal and put right back into their respective systems. I decided against that. I didn't want to build that 3 times. So we've got Mr. Wandering Trader over here with his little cart. And I forgot to finish out the umbrella. Apologies. Seed disposal. Throw in the seeds. And you will get bone meal out of them. Oh, there we go. Boom. So that's pretty handy. If you need some bone meal, just come grab some. So I am super, super thrilled with how this project came out. This is my favorite thing I've built so far. This is better than the witch farm. This is better than the guardian farm. This might even be better than my village. I really, really like this barn. But I was thinking I might do something with the well. Maybe a wishing well or something. I don't know. Whoops, get out of the water. But anyway, I am going to call this the end of the video. I am, like I said at the beginning of the video, the server is going to be reset when 1.15 comes around. So from now on, any videos I make are going to be small projects. Maybe I'll go do some caving and we'll just have a fun talk or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But for now, I am going to call this the end of the video. Let's see if we could get... What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Ha! Can I get that in the picture? Maybe? I don't know. Can we go... No. Whoops. Fingers on the button. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm just going to go. My name is AngelBiter. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.